It's your boy Sleep Cactus back at it again with Control. And I'm trying to remember where we left off. I think we just got the basement to work. And we just speak to Emily. Yep, that's right. Nothing. Astral constructs. Nothing. Garbage. Alright, perfect.
I heard the hiss attack from power. Jesse, you made it! And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. He covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay. Looks like I gotta go to the basement again.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Alright, simple enough.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We never recorded.
Yes, I can. Go fuck yourself. How dare you not? How dare you question my abilities? Okay. Ooh. Yep. Extra damage is always nice.
Any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Okay, now they're talking about my brother again. Nice. There we go. I wanted to go exploring. See what other areas are unlocked to me, but we can do that later. What am I going to? Parapsychology. And research. That's, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It's a possibility that my brother is a potential candidate, which means that maybe Polaris was with him the whole time, but just couldn't completely reach him. Oh. Cool.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling.
Oh, let's see if I got something. Knew it.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Oh, excuse me. I know this is a weird aside, but
Somebody thought this video
those glasses
would
are a
make for
different
great
choice.
internal communications.
Never really understood it. Oh, okay. Shit. Yep, damage was definitely worth it. Already paying back dividends. Okay. There's psychology. Am I going up or down? I should probably check. Oh shit! Why did I miss? Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. I try to do too many things at once. I try to catch it, I try to block. And this one I completely fucking missed. Okay. Alright, Marshall, give me a second. I know I'm supposed to go that way, so I'm not. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see what else is on this level before I can continue on. Okay. Spotty. Somebody on the ground. You know what I just noticed? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was always talking shit. Actually, these shelters are rated for 6 people, right? Maximum occupancy 6. And I saw the only 3 beds for them. I see these 3 right here. Ready to just fold out. So, never mind. Good job, SBC. You got me there. Okay, just did a big fucking circle. Alright. Oh. Threshold utility. Summary. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted. We never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. But we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mode has any scientific value, it has been the particularity prolific plant. Hold on, wait, no. It has been, I skipped the whole line. It has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the, the particular prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for full report. Really boxed that one up. Okay. Looks like they're burning the fungus. Or the fungus is just like this. It's just on fire. Button that I can't push. Already upset. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Where, what? Okay, no, alright, cool, so I haven't completely been here yet. I didn't know about this, so. What? Is this music? It is music. How long is this song? 5 minutes. Jesus, alright. Can't be right. It is. Ooh, okay, there we go. Okay. Every time I want to like end the song or pause it, it picks up again. Alright, I'll give it till 2 minutes. If it gets close too much, find it. Wait, again, what I tell you? Every time I feel like I gotta pause it or end it. Hold on, I have a feeling something. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Alright, let's see if I can interact with this while the music plays in the background. That probably would have been much better. Waste the time. Song questionnaire. Auditory experience 84.c. Poets of the Fall. My dark disquiet. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did this song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Alright, Chad. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Chat? Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Yeah, just dox them, and if you can, you just, read out your, credit card numbers, your PIN code, your social security numbers, where you're at the same time. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them? No. Okay. You can keep that one to yourself, chat. I don't really care. Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 6A, 1 or 2. 6B, A or B. 6C, day or night. D, apple or orange. E, burnouts or fade away. For me, I like 1. B, let's go night. I like apples. And then burnout. I don't know what that means. Let's see what happens if we answer. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Damn, what a fucking vibe. I'll do this on my own time. Start to go, dude. Damn. That song does go hard. Why can't I play that in the background while I'm fucking doing this? That'd be so cool. Is it possible? Let me figure that out real quick. Oh, what is this? Oh, the sniper. Okay. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to the rifles in search of targets. These snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that the rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and these snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to file redacted for full report. Really? They had fucking bayonets this whole time? I had no idea. Okay. Oh no, I can't. Can I? No! Ah! Fuck! Damn it! What a letdown, dude. God, that song honestly is pretty good. I want to listen to it. No, I'm gonna die. I can't do that. That's death. That's a quick intermediate death. You're stupid. God, I wish I could fly. Maybe I should join the stuff. They seem to be chilling out. They're probably listening to that dope-ass music I just listen to. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I thought this person was straight up just showing ass. Synchronicity, a glimpse into the paranatural synchronicity and the unseen connections. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how rationalized events connected by no identifiable causality. You clearly conjoin in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the particular plane, in this physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file redacted for full report. Behavior by the close of 1950. What year? Is this an old report? What is this? What? Or is 1959 like a case number? I wonder what they're saying. I can't make it out. It's something you want. Something about a dream. Plan? Complaint? Hey, so I was wondering about these plans and research. Is it necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. Where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. People like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. Lewis, shut the fuck up, dude. Stop being a lame. Get on board or get the fuck out! Okay. Alright, well, damn. Damn, bro, I thought I was already at the fucking top. Oh no, I jumped off. Alright, my memory's so terrible. Dr. Iron's office, okay, alright. This is good. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Kidding about what aspect of that? That's still awesome. So it seems like Darling is going mad or just working tirelessly. Definitely hitting the bottle. Let's see what they say. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss, but no results. Kinesiology, I think that's right, has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see. Hold on, let me fucking hit this with the right fucking smugness. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss, but no results. Kinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, and more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of this budget increase. Just think what those additional research could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of a single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brand on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. N. Abraham Lewis. Damn, bro, what a fucking brown noser. Oh, jeez, damn, alright.
What's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
Examination of paranatural topics, the astral plane objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. my predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. I didn't understand that. What? Okay. Theorized that a potential receptacle would it be inhabited by paranatural entities when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Okay. Something in our. Alright. I gotta move on. I'm not getting it. Over time, a link was created by the redacted and the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Subject. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge. Refer to file 6-32-6498 for the full report. I don't like this theory. I don't have a counter theory, but I know I don't like that one. Resonance theory. Here we go. Utilization of paranatural elements. Resonance. Confidential. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But if the vibration is conscious? But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Redacted, open the door to it. Redacted. I've called the redacted. The redacted emits a force that's far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key in all the altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power? Do they share common redacted that we've yet to discover? Can reharmonize control points? What else would the correct frequency allow us to retrieve? What if resonance has always been the answer this whole time? Refer to file redacted for the full report.
What you may have heard.
Jesus Christ, I don't know why Darling's voice scared me there. Really just jumped out at me. Oh, happy face, sad face. Yes. No. True. The counter essay. Alternative perspective objects of power and their astral connections. Dr. Darling is insisting that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the redacted, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. Oh, okay. So I think this is referring to Dr. Darling believes that the board was connected to the old house. Now it's like, because we were separated from the astral plane. Never mind, I thought I had it. Damn. Whatever. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted, the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. Okay. So the objects of power are possibly connected to the board. No, I think maybe Darling's putting a little bit too much weight of the board into the board. But it does make sense, or else why the fuck would the board give a shit about humanity, you know what I mean? His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very redacted of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. I mean, for real, that's true. But what if these particular items were never linked to the board, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the board? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Refer to file 6-23-9382 for full report. Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like the board is giving us, like, has little bits and pieces of, like, yeah, weapons or whatever, but they require a password. And if you don't have the right password, it results in your death. Instead of being locked out, it results in you dying. I believe the board is an incredibly powerful being, or beings, and for some reason they have a vested interest in humanity, and they use the director as a conduit because they are powerful, but not that powerful. They can directly impact what? I see what's over here.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Okay, well now I have to go. What? Where? Oh, there it is.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the Binder, and those the Binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
So basically, it's the same thing as the menu I mentioned in Doctor Strange. What is that one? What? I was saying that. Oh, whoa. I might have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Okay. What? Oh, it fucking led me back? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, alright, one more time. Okay. Shit. Damn, it's too quick. Alright. Damn, that's honestly such an interesting way of being like, no, you can't go past this point. I think I can. I think I'm going to. God, that would be so cool. I gotta see what's over there. If not, even if it's yours, it's just like we threw something in here real quick for maybe a later release, which is definitely not the case because this game is old as hell. I think it came out in 2011. Okay. Alright. Time to be brave. Is there fall damage? There is. And when, you know, I knew the risk, so I took it. Damn it. I don't even think I hit a fucking control point. Damn, bro, where the fuck am I gonna land? Oh, okay. I think I'm literally just looking forward down from where I jumped off. Yep. Easy as hell. Okay, parapsychology over here. Perfect. Moving on. I have level 3 access now.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Boy got squished. Okay. Alright. Oh. Sounds like I hit the witch. I don't know. There we go. What's up? Good boy. Shoots these boys' health. E-18. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Service. Dispatcher, 911, what is your emergency? Hello? Hello? I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am? Have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go! Gone! Away! Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Damn. How terrible. Fucking terrifying. I have to find a control point so I can turn in this mission. Let's leave it out.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get.
So close.
Regardless, this plate.
Give me that. Don't have it. Don't have that. Don't have either of those.
Is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but We can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are...
Sorry, let me just change out my weapon. Not really fucking with the spin. Armor, damage. It's the same. I really need accuracy. 2, 6, 3. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. 7. Get the fuck out of here. You are 7. Goodbye. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, personal watch. Nice. Hills, not bad. Ooh, maybe that. 8, 12. Get the fuck out of here. Get gone. We'll go with launch efficiency 7, 9. Goodbye.
Staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice.
Okay.
Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
All of them? Oh, that's it? God damn it.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get.
I just gotta make sure I'm not
Regardless,
missing
this place
anything.
is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them.
Yeah, it's the exact same. I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time. That's on me. The Astro Exhibition was originally built by the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Redacted behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in. We put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3-19/3811 before report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the Astro Incident, now known as the Astro Spike. Outdated terms in the report have been redacted. Oh.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Okay, that is just incredibly fascinating. So we are able to actually observe the board. What the fuck is that? Right. Seeing the brain waves and brain chemistry. Oh, the Ashes right.
If they keep that thing here.
What am I doing? Oh. That's why. Mars was this way. God damn it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where the fuck is this one? There he is. Ow. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? What the fuck am I doing? Okay, what did I do? Oh, okay. And of course I'm an idiot. Shit. The boy's stuck. Ooh. Easy.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Observing it, didn't you read the report?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Do the other damage just Done. Easy. Oh, that was an enemy. You see that? No contest. Oh, hello. Usually thought you were gonna do something, huh? Oh. What? I missed. Is that? You know what? Domed them. there difficulty? Nope. Yo, what? I can put on immortality? That's crazy. Alright. I can do that. Oh, shit. I got distracted by the wrong thing.
Anyone is listening? We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Captive audience, what? X-ray light box, object of power. What? I missed something. Give me a second, I gotta clear my throat. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong, causal links between groupthink and passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as a subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further, empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, these papers stand to revolutionize decades of groupthink therapy and provide new directions for further experimentations on the mind, including manipulations of redacted and redacted. Refer to file 3-18-2849 for full report. Okay. Basically, if enough people believe in something, kind of like orcs, I guess, is what they're trying to, like 40k orcs. If enough of them believe something to be true, they will make that into reality. Red things make go faster, so they paint red on their vehicles, and they in turn do go faster.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right. More of you? Really?
What? Oh. Nope. Oh. Jump. Oh damn, I got low. Oh, the light box is that way. Can I even... It doesn't even look like I can get there. But maybe I won't do that mission then. Let's do that. The music? For real? Come on, man. Oh, hey, what's up?
Welcome to the party, man. Marshall is right down the hall.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go this way first. Gotta use a can. Oh, shit. Okay. We're done. We're duck. AI-52-AE, discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. All this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. Probably means he was actually killed. This is probably him. Dog, you were taking fucking that shit home with you? I mean, honestly, hold on. If I could use telekinesis and throw up a shield, I'd take that shit home with me. Yeah, that'd be on me all the time. 100%, no doubt. Thank goodness. Some new shit in here. Girl tactics. Kill enemies without dying. Easy. I'm going to accept one of these, and then I'm going to abandon it. There we go, perfect. Yep, that's what I should have been doing. Abandon you. Using grip. Perfect. I've been playing like a chump this whole time. What the fuck is this? Oh. Okay, alright, fine. Alright, that was gonna... Oh. Might do something more if I hit it again. It's probably just stop. Okay, alright. I don't know. The maze shifted. I thought maybe this thing might do something. I don't know, like altered in some way. What's happening? Oh, it's a 4-leaf flower. Take that shit with you, dog.
There you are.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Your fucking voice scared me. Okay, green what though? Green what? What is it? It's catching luck? And now it's throwing luck out? I want luck. If I can get luck, dude, give it to me. Ball. Alright, what's up, Marshall? Sorry.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems
you
in
fucking
place
better
to
not
protect
be, dog.
his
You're the
labs.
director.
This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers,
it is always the problem of video games. It's like
we'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry,
they make the player. They give the player so much power, you know. Like you're an ungodly badass, and in a game like this, you'll ever become the director of everyone, so everyone's boss essentially. But you still end up doing the grunt work, which makes no sense. It's like, but it is what it is. Just this very example.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Ooh, I love that. How they Oh, there you go. Move it over. More? Where? Bring him out. I'll put him fucking down. We lost a ranger. We might actually. Oh. I wasn't stressed out at all. That was scary. I didn't clench my cheeks at all through that thing. Oh, okay. Some more. Oh, I have no energy. Alright, that's into the next upgrade. Doc, can you help? Holy shit. There we go. That damage was so good. Oh, hello. You got killed. Ice cold. Lens. So cool. It's a shame it just turned into such a bland, bureaucratic place. Oh, headshots. God damn it. I was like, I'm not seeing it go up anymore. I thought I had finished it already. Totally forgot about melee.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Okay. So it's indestructible. And it follows with the girls. Gross.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Fucking missed it. Why did you miss? I'm gonna need these symbols here or something. I don't know why. I'm gonna need them for something. But I might have to do with those computers, so I guess not.
This way to the lab? Okay.
Oh, thanks, Polaris.
You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Taken over.
What was that sound? What was that noise? Fuck. No. It's not my throat. My fucking throat was dry. I wasn't scared or freaked out at all. Shut up. What? Okay. Alright, got it. That's it, right? Is this not it? Oh, there's a line on this side.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Okay.
Hello again, Director.
Oh, Jesus
It appears
Christ.
we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
God damn it. Alright. So we gotta find these and place them to the right order, I guess? Blackrock prisms. What is this? Blackrock prisms are unique formations of blackrock, distinct in both their size and potency. While the density of blackrock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of redacted to redacted hertz, with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto redacted. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance. Redacted in the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report. Okay. The Blackrock, yeah, this negates the supernatural. Or not supernatural, paranatural. Okay, so what is this? Okay. Switch those. Those are interchanged. This is 3. Okay. 2.
So, we need to find old punch cards.
Okay. Alright. So that doesn't help me out really much. Oh, okay. Okay, so one is that. One is over here. It looks like that one. Perfect. Nope. And then 4 has the thing shaded. And that's 5. We know what 5 is. 2 and 3 need to be switched. So then 3 is that one on the left.
Have you checked the upper floor?
Marshall, can you shut up and let me do my fucking job? Alright? Damn. 2 is the fully blacked out one. Okay. Alright, so there's a 50-50 chance. I'm pretty confident of the other ones. Okay. Or are you 4? I think 4 is the top fully shaded.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
I got it, Marshall. Thank you. Thank you. But I got it. Yeah. Yeah, Marshall. Why don't you fucking suck the fat one?
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
So what did that
We need
accomplish?
more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work.
Great.
Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
So Jesse is
I
fucking
need something
director.
from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms
No,
first.
for real.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
We're the only
But
confident
don't
person
call
here.
me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Can I get a gun like yours?
Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh, that's not at all where I thought the door was. Here, fine, relax, dude. We're almost done. Let me just hit. Hey. I'm sorry, puppy. Alright. Alright, guys. That's my dog. It's time me to end it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, please follow, subscribe to my YouTube, and I'll see you again. Later.